Hey guys, welcome back to the Planner Pixie Co show. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. Today I have for you my 2020 planner flip through. We're already into February. Should have done filmed this, but whatever. I am who I am. So I did use the EC Life Planner. She is chunky. She is a thick girl. Wow. She has got a ton of stickers in hers. So this is the cover I chose for last year. I had Planner Pixie Co put on it. So let's just get into this. I don't really fill out these type of things. I put this little sticker there. But I don't fill out these situations. All of the notes pages I don't deal with. Okay, so for monthly view, this was what the January spread looked like. I feel like I'm going to talk through this. I don't think I'm going to speed it up and put music to it. We'll see how fast we can get through this. I'll try not to make it too drawn out, but this was artwork that I used in a weekly kit. I used it in the monthly spread as well. Wow. Okay, this one was super colorful. So this was the New Year's kit. I think it was called 2020. Pretty sure. Very different than what I usually do. So colorful. So colorful. So this is the year that I decided to commit to all scripts, and in the beginning I was just using black and white. No foil. Do you guys notice there is no foil? I started the year out with no foil. I haven't been a huge foil user in the past. This year is my first year really getting into foil. So all of my spreads that don't have foil feel very naked to me. So that was the New Year's spread. Okay, so this is where I started playing around with foil. And as you guys know, if you watch my weekly play on me's, I don't use foiled scripts. I just feel like sometimes you can't really see what they say. And so as of right now, I don't use foiled scripts. I'm not against it. I feel like I kind of want to change things up in this current year a little bit. And for my next plan with me, that'll be after this one, I am changing just a tiny little bit as far as my scripts go. So this was just when I was dabbling with foil, trying to figure out how to actually do foil. And so, sorry. Phone. My husband was texting me, sorry. So this is where I was just playing around, and this was on like the premium mat. Like the foiling does not look very good on this at all. So this kit I think was called a Pastel Winter. I think this one was called Meet Me at the Cabin, and this was our first Same But Different week of the year in the Facebook group. Still playing around with foil here. Let's see. So here is the same art that was in the monthly. I think this one was called Winter City, and it did have like a 2020 box that you could have used as like a New Year's kit, but I took that out and used it just as a winter kit. It worked very well for that. I put a picture here, and I absolutely hate how it looks. It's so dark and it does not match the spread whatsoever. You guys know I love my spreads to like be very matchy, and I've started putting pictures like underneath now instead of it's just, ooh, it just sticks out, and I hate it. I hate it. So still doing the foiled scripts here. Here was the February monthly. I did use this art in a weekly kit as well. This one was called Winter Aesthetic. Another picture, but actually doesn't stick out like a sore thumb like that other one, so I don't hate it as bad as I do the other one. But again, I've started hiding pictures underneath these to try to not like overpower the spread with a picture that doesn't match. I really love the colors of this one. It's super pretty. So I went back to just black and white scripts. I don't think I used foiled scripts anymore. No, I didn't. I was like, I don't even like the way that looks. So we're back to the black and white scripts, and this is what I stuck with for the entire year. I had this particular font for a while until I changed to a new one. Here is my first official foiled spread. Still not as foily as I do nowadays, but I use the underlays. So this was the very first time I had made the underlays, and I used them in this spread. I think at this point this is probably all I had done was make the underlays in the shop. So this one was called, I think it was called XOXO. This wasn't even, I think I used like Valentine's kit through the whole month of February. So this one, I want to say all of these ones I've showed so far, they're no longer in the shop. They've been retired. This one has been retired. So this was the monthly, also this was same but different week. I want to point out every time, which this was voted on in the Facebook group for same but different week. Okay, so this was the monthly art, and this one was called Love Witch, or is it bad that I don't remember the names of my kits? I want to say this one's still in the shop though, but I'm not entirely sure of the name. I did put a picture over here in the sidebar, and again, I don't hate it like I did the other one. This was actually Valentine's week, so this was the spread that I used for Valentine's week. So pretty. I just continued on with Valentine's spreads even after Valentine's week because I just wanted, let's see, I really wanted to use this kit. It's just completely different. It's not too like, I feel like it's not overly Valentine's. It could have been used for like anniversary or something like that, but this one was called Cherry Bomb, I think. It's no longer in the shop. Really love these colors. Here was the March monthly. I just really loved these clovers, and I just kind of took them everywhere. I don't think I had a weekly kit that had that design in it. This one was called Hello Gorgeous, I think. And I don't think it's in the shop anymore either. This was back when I was still doing my washi and everything, where it was like the cut out design. Looking, yeah, like I don't know why I didn't use foil. So this one wasn't foiled. It feels naked. I did foil that one. It looks better. And then again, not foiled. I could have totally used silver on this one, but anyway. Okay, and then here was where I started using the box overlays and the header overlays. So really getting in the groove of doing foil. This was my husband's birthday week. So technically this was like a Valentine's kit. This one is called Yoda One For Me. It actually still is in the shop right now, but probably soon to be retired. It's been very popular even in the past couple weeks because Valentine's is upon us in like 2 days. So I think it will already have passed once I post this. I don't think it's going to post till Monday. So this was my husband's birthday week. I did make a special happy birthday for March 3rd. That is his birthday. And I use this kit because he's a fan of Star Wars. I don't necessarily like Star Wars, but he actually was a stormtrooper one year for Halloween. So I thought this was pretty perfect for his birthday week. So this is, I feel like, my very first super foily spread. I had the washi and everything, and I used the shattered glass, which is very like in your face foil. I feel like it's the most blingy foil that there is. This kit is called Blossom, I think. This was same but different week, so this is one you guys voted on. Pretty sure this one is still in the shop. Okay, here was my St. Patrick's spread from last year. No foil, feels very naked. I think this one was called Feeling Lucky, and it has retired. So I really love the pastels though. Super different than like the really vibrant green. This one is still in the shop. I think this one is called Planner Life. I really loved the colors of this. It was a really nice change from like all the pastels and stuff that I normally use. Very pretty. Back to using foil on that one. Okay, this was the April monthly spread. I just really loved the pancake bunny butt, and honestly I wish I had done something different over here. I feel like it doesn't really match all that well now looking at it, but oh well, what's done is done. All right, so here, this one is called Spring Cleaning. This one is still available in the shop and still very popular, especially right now. People are starting to buy spring spreads, so I've sold quite a few of this one here lately. Again, I paired the shattered glass foil with it, and this is where I used to have these page toppers. I actually took them out of the shop because they weren't selling like the greatest, because honestly, you can just take your bottom washi and put up here. Am I even in frame with bottom washi? Kind of not really. I apologize. I put Alexa clean the house over here. So Spring Cleaning. This one is still in the shop. It is called Bunny Hop, maybe? Bunny Hop, Bunny. That don't sound right. I'm not quite sure. But this was where the bunny butt pancakes came into play. Very, very cute art. I've actually pulled some elements from this kit into an Easter kit that I just designed. Very pretty. All right. This was our same but different week. This one is called Sunflower Fields. Pretty sure it's still in the shop too. Did I do two different? No. I just used gold foil with this one. I think it's so pretty with it. I didn't want to like go too over the top. Like I think I started to first use gold Pixie, but ended up going with gold. This one was called Strawberry Cottage, maybe? This is really bad. I don't remember the names of my own kits. This one is still in the shop. And then I just made this overlay that says Berry Sweet. I don't have those in the shop. It was just something I made extra. And still, I don't think there's a spread from here on out that don't have foil. This one I just used red foil. Here was our May monthly, and I used the same art from the Blossom kit. Oh, this was like the very first one that I was just so super proud of the way that it turned, like the colors, the foil with it. Like I could not quit looking at it once I got it laid down. It's so pretty. This is around the time the pandemic hit, and when was that? Like March, April. Yeah, we're a few months in now. This is when all of the art was coming out that was like work from home, which is what this one is named. This one is still available in the shop, and I did pair Silver Hollow with it. Lots of the half box extenders, which are in the shop as well, which also 2 of them come in the new format of the kits now. This was Mother's Day week, and this kit is still in the shop. It's called Mom. So pretty. I love these colors, and I used the Rose Gold Sparkle, I think is what it's named in the shop. Rose Gold Sparkle foil with this one, and it just looks so, so pretty. All right. This one, I use Rose Gold Sparkle with it too, but I just feel like the colors are so different that it gave it a completely different look. This kit is no longer in the shop. I think it's called Sunchild. It had washi washi overlays that actually went with the pattern. I don't think those are up in the shop either, so sorry for that, but you know, we gotta out with the old, in with the new sometimes. Okay, so this was our same but different week for May. This one is called, I think it's just called Carnival, and I'm pretty sure this one is still available in the shop. It does have the matching overlays as well. I use Silver Hollow with this one. That is so adorable. I just love looking back at all my old spreads, you guys. Like, there was a lot of half box extenders on this spread. All right. Oh, this one was so pretty. So this was like Memorial Day week, I guess, weekend. And I had actually already picked what my 4th of July spread was going to be, and then I designed this kit, and I was kind of bummed that I wasn't going to be able to use it, but then I got reminded by you guys that Memorial Day was happening. It's like, oh yeah, I can totally use it for that. This is so pretty, and like I totally would use this again this year. It's just really pretty. And I used red glitter foil with this one. Alright, our June monthly was this pretty beach art. Pretty sure I used this in a weekly spread. This one is called Pretty Picnic. I think this one is still in the shop, and this was my first time mixing foils. I used Pink Waterfall, which, sorry, but is no longer in the shop. It's such a hard foil to foil. It's so sticky. I don't know another way to put it other than it's sticky, and it's just awful. I hate foiling with it, and so I was like, there's no sense in me being so aggravated over a foil. I'm just taking it out of the shop. So it's really pretty, but it's just so hard to foil with. So I did use Pink Waterfall for the underlays and the overlays, and then I used gold Pixie for my header overlays, and I think it looks so good together. Okay, this was same but different week. So the Facebook group voted on this one. I don't remember what this one is called. Summer Moon, maybe, I think. This one is still in the shop. I paired Silver Pixie with it. This was Father's Day week, and honestly, I don't feel like a lot of shops put out Father's Day art at all. Like, everything's all so girly, and there's just, there's just not enough man art out there, you know? So this was the only thing that I found that I even halfway liked, but I really do like the way it come together. It's very colorful, and it's a little bit too colorful for my for my taste. Just like that New Year's spread, very colorful. It's like, I don't normally go that colorful, but it turned out cute. I like it. I used red glitter with this one too. This one is still in the shop, so if you want to grab it before Father's Day. I may not retire it until after Father's Day this year. This one was called Lazy River. This is more my speed with colors. I love pastels. So I used the shattered glass foil with this one. July, I used that very pretty art that was in the Memorial Day spread. Oh, that Memorial Day spread, that one was called Americana. Okay, so this was my very first spread that I did on camera, you guys. So up until this point, you had not seen my other spreads, but if you've watched all my Plan With Me's, then you've seen all of these. This Plan With Me, I feel like, was such a hot mess of a Plan With Me because I had no idea what I was doing, but this spread turned out so incredibly gorgeous. I'm so proud of it, and it's still like one of my favorites of the year just because it's so over the top, and I mixed all the foils. And if you guys would remember, if you watched, I had the hardest time with these headers. I kept getting so mixed up because I was using shattered glass, and then shattered glass stars, and then red glitter, and then back to shattered glass stars, and then just shattered, like I was trying to be very artistic with this and it really messed me up. And then I put a lot of the stuff up here, and I had made extra fireworks. This has a matching washi overlay to it. This is the first time I pulled in some of the foiled boxes, which I still use and love. This was my first time using a full box extender, and I've been addicted to using full box extenders ever since. I love them. Allows you to use more of the boxes, and I don't know. I'm not a huge red, white, and blue fan, but I just love the way this spread turned out so much. It's so pretty. This one is, I don't remember what this one is called. It's still in the shop, but I am lost on the name. Okay, so this one, gosh, Pretty in Pink, I think is what it's called. And I used Silver Hollow with it. This was my first time using foil from another shop. I did pull in some SPC on this one. This was Same But Different week in the Facebook group. This one is called Tropicola. It is still available in the shop. This one is still in the shop too. Used another full box extender here, and again I used 2 different foil colors. I did the Pink Waterfall again, and then Aqua Hollow. That came out really pretty. How much time do we have? Okay. This was my very first time using another shop's kit. If you haven't watched any of my Plan With Me's, I've had a really hard time justifying, one, paying money for other shops' kits because I felt like I ruined them once I put them down. I've never been 100% satisfied with my planning style until this year, and it has everything to do with number 1, scripts, and number 2, foil. I would always lay spread down right on it, and at the end of the week I hated the way it looked just because I felt like my handwriting completely ruined it. So I had a really hard time with using other shops' kits because I mean, let's be honest, we have an expensive hobby, so I just couldn't justify spending the money and then feeling like I had completely ruined them. So I was pretty much hoarding a bunch of kits, still buying them, but hoarding them and not using them. So I did decide, since I was really loving the way that things were going this year, I was going to start using other shops' kits. So this was my very first one. That was a really long, I feel like, explanation, but just in case you haven't watched any of my other Plan With Me's, this was my very first time this year using another shop's kit, and I love the way it turned out. So this was Thingamabob from the Glam Planner, and I did actually make all of the overlays myself, it took a lot of time. And I don't know that I'll do that too much more often, but I did all of this myself. It wasn't anything I bought from her shop. This is when I started making different designs in the underlays. So these are the bubble underlays. All of this foil is available in my shop except for like the ones that are kit specific. I don't have these toppers anymore because, again, you can just take your washi and cut it down and put it up here. So this washi overlays in the shop. All these bubble underlays are in the shop. I just think it turned out so cute. And I used Silver Pixie with this one. All right. Our August spread was the Tropicola artwork. So again, I used another shop's kit. This was Scribble Prints Co., Netflix and Chill. This was mine and my husband's 12-year dating anniversary, and I actually had this kit for a while and meant to use it the year before and just forgot, or not even forgot, it was the fact that I didn't want to ruin it. So love the way it turned out. All of the foil overlays are from SPC as well. I took my Dusty Rose foil, I think, for the underlays, and it matched pretty perfectly. I did this full box extender that has my favorite picture of us together, and then I just put "You're my person" because that's just something we say to each other. Love the way this one turned out. Okay, this was the Scare School. This one is in my shop. It's still available as of right now. So cute. I do not have like school I have a stepson that's in college, but like I would not use stuff for him going back to school. Like, he's old and doing his own thing, you know? Like, I don't keep up with like spreads of him going to school and stuff. That time has passed, so I don't have like little kids, but I loved this kit so much. I love Monsters Inc., so I tried to pull in more of like the actual characters. I made this whole extra add-on to this kit that is like it's a I wish I had it here. It's a continuous strip, and it's like the pictures of each of them. you could use it continuously and it matches, or you can break them up and use them individually. And so I try to pull more of just like the Monsters Inc. characters rather than like the school aspect of it. But I just love the way this turned out. It's so super cute. So I used some SPC overlays. I don't know the exact color. It's like a blue glittery. I did use her header overlays as well, and then I made some underlays in a lime green that I used to have in the shop, but again don't, because it's very sticky. This was our Same But Different week. This one, I don't remember what it's called, but it is in the shop. These colors are gorgeous. I just love these colors so much. And the foil that I used is Dusty Rose, and it just, when I was first picking it out, like I had a hard time with the foil choice, but it just goes together so well with this one. So I do have Dusty Rose in the shop. Have we not had a Same But Different week in a minute? Did I say this was Same But Different week? If I didn't, this was Same But Different week. I can't remember what I said seconds ago. This one is called Monochrome Home. This one is still available in the shop. I love this so much. I love the just neutral of it. I love the aesthetic of it. I wish my house looked like this. I used silver with this one, and this one does have the matching underlays, or not underlays, the matching overlays for the washi to go with it. So pretty. Okay, so this was another of another shop's kit. This is a Glam Planner kit, and it is leaving my mind of what it was called. I don't remember, but obviously it is Snow White inspired. This was my first time doing one of these little deals here where there was just so many boxes that I didn't want to leave out boxes. So I did this little peekaboo thing here. So I got, this is purely aesthetic and just purely wanting to use all of the boxes. There's no like functional thing here. So I did make these overlays. This says Just One Bite. All of the glitter, all of the foil is from my shop. I used red glitter and gold Pixie, and it just turned out so pretty, and I really love the way that I did this up here. It says Mirror, Mirror in My Hand, who is the fairest in the land. I felt like there wasn't enough deco for the way that I do my deco, so I filled it in with that, and it just turned out so cute. I feel like this is going to turn out to be such a long video. Monthly for September, I used this in a weekly spread as well. Okay, so this one is called Get It Done. This one is still in the shop, and this was the first time I did this, and this is so stinking cute. And I mean, you really have to have a lot that you're doing during those 2 days to do that, and so I don't think I've done another one since, but I just love that. It's just so cute. The things that we can do in our planners, you guys. So I paired this one with rose gold, it looks like. Everything is rose gold. So all of this foil is in my shop, as well as this kit. Cider Lane. This one is called Cider Lane, and this is what the September monthly was done in. I love like the more like neutral, like dark, getting into fall colors. I love fall. It's my favorite. I really struggled hardcore with the foil choice though, and it ultimately ended up going with mostly SPC. I'm not quite sure what the color of this foil is from her shop, but I ended up using the antique gold for the underlays, and it matched pretty good. I think maybe taupe is what she called this color. I'm not sure. Okay, this was our Same But Different week for September. This one is called, I don't remember. Oh, what is this one called? I really don't remember, but it is still available in the shop. It's a pastel fall, you guys. I feel like you don't see a lot of pastel fall colors, so I really loved this one. And I paired it with the rose gold glitter. Was that the right foil choice? I'm not quite sure, but I mean, it looks pretty, but Kind of feeling like I had went with a different foil choice. But anyway, what's done is done. Oh, okay. This was a really crappy week for me this week. So, this is just bringing back like crap that happened now. So anyway, this is another Shops kit. This was the very first week of Tennessee football here. And so again, I had been hoarding this kit and decided I wanted to use it for not like Super Bowl times, but the first week of football season here for the Tennessee Volunteers. So I did pair it with orange, I think it's actually called pumpkin in the shop, foil, because Tennessee colors are orange and white. And maybe some of you thought I was crazy when I put this foil with it, but I think it turned out really good. I think it all looks really, really good together. Very happy with the way that one turned out. Our October spread was this art, and this also is in a weekly kit. Again, with an SPC kit. Did I say that other one was SPC? It was Scribble Prints Co. I think it was called Game Day maybe, but it's not available in her shop anymore. This one, oh my gosh, when I seen this art, I knew I had to have this kit. This is just one I could not pass up. It's called Dead Inside, and it's just gorgeous. The colors, the art, Katniss Jess, just, she blows me away with her talent, and it's just so pretty. So everything pretty much is SPC in this kit. I don't know if this kit is still available in her shop, maybe. I did use I think this was like a mixed metal. It is lavender hollow and silver hollow, but I feel like you can't really tell. So for the underlays, I used just regular silver hollow from my shop, because half cut headers is what used to come with her overlay, her bundle, and I am not using half cut headers. It's just too much work. So, but this just turned out so pretty. I just love it. This one is called Bite Me. This one is from my shop. It is still available as of now. And I purely just wanted to use all of these blood drip overlays. I used red glitter for this one. I had a really hard time deciding Halloween kits last year, like really hard time, but I chose this one, like I said, purely for the blood drop overlays. I did another full box extender here, and again, I used red glitter. Some of y'all ordered burgundy, and that went really well with it too, but I don't have burgundy in the shop anymore, so I shouldn't have even said that. I'm sorry. This was our same but different week, and I'm so glad that even if it wasn't same but different week, I would have used this kit. This was my probably bestseller Halloween kit. This one is called Haunted. It is still in the shop. I used silver hollow with it, so these are SPC down here, and then all of the other foil is mine. So I do have these spider web overlays in the shop. This was actually something that I made extra for myself, but I am going to release this overlay this year for Halloween. This turned out so good. This was one that I let y'all vote on. I had several different Haunted Mansion kits, and I just didn't know which one to use. I was okay with using any of them, but you guys voted, and Glam Planners won out. I want to say this one is called Foolish Mortals. Not sure if it's available in her shop. This was my first time using one of these big, huge boxes down here. Really love the way this turned out. I did buy her overlays this time because she just did them so well. I didn't want to try to set and make anything. That was just too hard that first time. Again, I used one of these here that's just purely aesthetic and just wanting to use all of the boxes, but it did turn out really, really pretty. November's monthly, I did not do a weekly kit with this art, but I feel like I probably will this year. It was just too pretty. It's too pretty. It's Katniss Jess, and she's just too good. Another Glam Planner kit. This one was called Stop In for a Spell, I think, and I purely bought it for this cat right here, but it's really pretty. And I used the pumpkin foil to go with it. Another one of these here. Oh, and this was mine and my husband's 8-year wedding anniversary, but Halloween spreads trump like lovey-dovey spreads in October. Sorry, not sorry. This one is my Oh Bother kit from the shop. You guys loved this one as well as I did. I had a whole other kit planned for this week, and as soon as this one came out, I was like, nope, this is what I'm using. So this is, of course, Winnie the Pooh inspired, and I used the gold Pixie foil with mine, and I did make special, I don't know if you can tell it in the video, but there's bees, several bee overlays, and then this bottom washi down here is specifically for this kit. I mean, you could use it with any Winnie the Pooh kit, but it says sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart, and this was a bestseller from last year for sure. It is still available in the shop, and again, it is called Oh Bother. All right, another Glam Planner kit. I want to think this one is called Enchanted. I've had this one for a while, not sure if it's still available in her shop. I did the same thing up here as I did on the Little Mermaid one to fill in space. Tale as old as time, true as it can be. I did I did buy her overlays, so there was like washi specific. I feel like foil just doesn't capture the greatest on camera, but she had, there's like red glitter in the roses there, and then this was her overlay, this was her overlay, and these two were her overlays, and then everything else was mine. I did mix red glitter and gold Pixie with this one. This was our same but different week, so this one is called Pumpkin Farm? Pumpkin Patch? No, it's Pumpkin Farm, I think. This one is from my shop. It is still available. I paired it with the Autumn Gold, which I don't think I have up in the shop anymore because I had a hard time telling it between gold and Autumn Gold. There's really not much difference. So, yeah, so I used Autumn Gold for this one. I'd really like to know, you guys, like, do you like these flip throughs to be me talking? I mean, it's too late now, but for future reference, do you like to have your plan with me's? What am I trying to say? Your flip through as a talk through, or like, would you rather me speed it up and just play music and stuff? I feel like I like doing it this way because I can tell you the name of the kits, where they came from, the foil choices and all of that, but that's just me. So anyway, this was my Thanksgiving spread. I think this one was just named Thanksgiving, and it's so soft and pretty and like more pastel-y, and you guys know I love that. So I just paired a simple silver with this one, and I just think it turned out so good. I don't use a lot of like just silver and gold, but I just felt like that was the right choice for this one. I did a full box extender on this week as well. All right, we are to December, and again, I did not do a weekly kit in this specific art, but again, this is Kitten is Jess, and I probably will do a weekly kit in this art for this year. I know a lot of you wanted me to, but by the time I got this done, I was just done with Christmas art by that time. So this was my birthday week. This is an SPC kit. It is called Grinchmas. Not sure if it's available in her shop anymore. I had it for a year and knew that I wanted to use it for my birthday. I love Christmas. I love the Grinch. And so I thought that it was pretty perfect. And after buying the kit, like sometime this year when I really started getting into YouTube, I learned that she actually made this as like a birthday add-on type deal for Kirsten, her employee. So I was like, that's perfect. That's perfect for me. So I actually ended up getting a couple of birthday pieces that went with this kit in a rack when I had an order from them earlier this year, and so I was super excited to get that. So I did a full box extender on my birthday, just purely aesthetic. I went with the cake and then the birthday balloons, and I put "It's my birthday." Even though I had to go to a funeral on my birthday, you guys, not my best birthday ever, but it is what it is. The spread is super pretty. So I did use a lot of her overlays. There was this green, like lime green color that she had come out. Don't know if it's still available. And I used some of my new really fun, like, I don't know what you call them, underlays. I paired Pink Hollow. When I say Pink Hollow, I always want to say Holo, and I know that's not correct, but I'm country, and that's how it wants to come out of my mouth, is Pink Holo every time, and I know it's not right. Pink Hollow, and then the lime green, and it just turned out really, really cute. Again, another SPC kit. I just feel like she killed it so much on Halloween and Christmas spreads. I just couldn't pass them up. So I don't remember what this one was called, but it's very pastel-y and very just randy, and I loved it so much. I had to have it. It was like more Disney inspired. I did a box extender downward this time. Kind of cute. Don't know how I feel. Like, I don't know why you have to do them down. I don't guess you do have to do them that way. I just see a lot of people doing them that way, so I tried it differently this time. It's okay. So I did use mostly my foil. I do have some of her overlays with the bow, but I have this really pretty like continuous washi overlay. I did use Silver Hollow, and I used some chunkier underlays, and then these headers are mine as well. So most of this foil is mine. So pretty. All right, this was our same but different week. This was the only, I think this was the only kit that was like actually mine that I used in the month of December, other than my New Year's spread. This one is called Christmas Village. It reminds me of Pigeon Forge so much, and I just went over the top red and green because it was the only actual red and green that I was using this year. So I have red glitter, I have green, and I have shattered glass as all of my foil choices. I used 3 foils this time, but it really came together quite nicely. I just feel like this is the snow underneath, and these overlays on the washi, just Christmas overload. So this was actually Christmas week. I used a glam planner kit. I just feel like 2020 was very untraditional, so I just went very untraditional for Christmas. I don't remember what this one was called, and I don't know if it's available in her shop. I did a box extender here, and then another one of these just aesthetically pleasing boxes here. And I used antique gold with this one. All right, we've made it to the very last week of the year. This was my last week of December /New Year spread for this particular planner. I did do a different spread. You might already know for my new planner, but that'll be in next year's flip through. This one was called Blast Off, so I felt like this was appropriate to use in this planner, just saying so long to 2020. Do not recommend. What a year that was, you guys. So I did use the silver Pixie foil with this one, and all of these overlays and underlays are from my shop. I have a lot of different star ones. The bottom washi is star pattern, and it's just really, really pretty. I love these colors. I think it turned out really great. So that is my 2020 planner flip through. I feel like, seriously, this is going to be such a long video, and I apologize if you don't like talk throughs, but for real, let me know for future reference, talk through or speed through, which do you prefer? So this was one hell of a year, you guys. That's all you can pretty much say about it. So it was a weird year, but my planner was like my best planner year yet. So I'm pretty proud of the way this came together, and I hope you guys like this little look into my 2020, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit the notification bells, do all the things so you don't miss all the things, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.